Hello from Revere Beach. This is the second day of the carving on the centerpiece. If you left us last night, you saw that the pound-ups were completed. If you look at it now, it's like, wow, look how much has happened just this morning. We have many of the sculptors working on logos. We now have many of the sculptors working on the main part of the centerpiece, which is the spirit of Massachusetts. It's a beautiful day here at the beach. If you look around, the beach is really, really crowded. That's going to be that's what it's going to look like pretty much all next week. So when you do come out to the beach, come out early, find your own little spot of real estate out here on the beach, and we look forward to seeing everybody. Okay, taking a closer look at the centerpiece, we're going to point out some of the iconic items that are now starting to take shape. If you look to this side over here, you can see Kevin Crawford working on one part of the Zakum Bridge. And then if you look up high, way tippity top, we have Umberun David from Belgium, and he's working on the Old North Church. A lot of history there with Boston. If you look over to the right over here with Hanukkah and Dan Belcher, they're doing more talking than sculpting right now, aren't they? No, these people are amazingly talented. They can sculpt and talk and do all these things rolled into one. Dan's working on the Boston Lighthouse. But if you come out to the front here and you see the ribbon wall is really coming along nicely. This has turned out to be our logo crew right here. People, when we give them an assignment, and sometimes we change them and put them on a different assignment, but this has really worked out to be a great logo crew. And as you can see, look at how they're banging them out just one after another. One of the things that you've probably seen already is, and it's a question that a lot of people ask, how do you make these stay? What is that stuff you spray on them? Well, this is a valuable lesson. And we want you to pay attention to this because the sculptures do not have glue in them. A lot of people think that it's a fallacy. There's no hairspray. There is no glue in the structure. The structure itself is only sand and water. And that's one of the rules. So the sculptors cannot use anything other than sand and water. However, we do want these to stay up for a long time. So what the sculptors do, and they don't have to do this is a choice of theirs, they can dilute Elmer's glue with water, and it's about a fifth of Elmer's glue to the water, and they can spray it on the outside completed sculpture. All that does is protect the fine edges from the sun and the wind. It does not structurally hold anything up at all. Any one of these sculptures could collapse at any time if the sculptor pushes the medium too far. So that's a little lesson on the glue. It is only sprayed on the outside, and it's only if the sculptor chooses to. Well, we hope that clarifies a little bit more about how we use the sealer and when we use the sealer. Moving right along, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to Dan Belcher. He has a couple of more interviews with some of the new sculptors that you haven't met yet. Take it away, Dan.
Hello everybody, we're back again, and I am here going to interview two more of the wonderful international competitors for this year's contest. Proud to be with two great, wonderful people, two good friends. First, I have Miss Marielle Heesels from Holland, and you come from the town of?
Rijen, very small village in the south of Holland.
Okay. And you, before this, you were just in where?
I was in Parksville in Canada for a competition.
Did that go well?
Yes, I won together with David Ducharme, who also is competing here in this contest.
Congratulations, wonderful. And this is your first time in Revere?
Yes.
For this contest?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's your impression so far?
It's nice, very nice sand and nice weather. It's perfect.
Yeah. Well, good. And after her, we have a wonderful gentleman from Belgium. He couldn't be here, but in his place, we have Enguerrand David, and you come from the town of?
Little village called Brussels.
I never heard of it.
No, I understand.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Okay. And this is your first time to Revere, too, for this contest?
That's true.
And you just came from what event?
I just came from non-event because I was a bit busy home.
After you won all those other contests, it kind of takes its toll on you?
Maybe in some dreams, I don't know, a parallel world or something.
Yeah. So, any idea? You guys have strong ideas of what you're going to do this year?
I have an idea. Yes. Let's see if it works out.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure I got yet an idea, but it's gonna come, I hope.
Has the sand changed your idea once you actually felt it, saw what you could do with it?
No, I knew the sand. I was in Hampton before, and I had an idea before, yes.
Okay. You?
Well, it's great sand. I'm sure I will get something nice out of it.
Well, cool. Well, thanks, guys. Glad you could be here this year, and it's just one more stop. If you were to see these guys' passports, it's crazy, just filled. They are highly regarded sculptors, and they go all over the world, events all through the year. As Marielle was saying, sometimes it's can be a little too much because you're asked to go on so many wonderful projects, but sometimes it gets to be a little too much. It's hard to believe that you can do too much sand sculpture.
True. Yes, you need to have some balance in it.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching the continued coverage with Revere TV on the 2015 Revere Beach International Sand Sculpting Festival. We'll see you tomorrow.
Attend the 2015 Revere Beach International Sand Sculpting Festival on Friday, July 24th through Sunday, July 26th. This year's event includes hot air balloon rides, live entertainment, gourmet food trucks, children's sand sculpting lessons, an interactive learning zone, exhibit booths, rides for the kids, and a spectacular fireworks extravaganza on Saturday night. So park for free at Suffolk Downs and take the T to Revere Beach or Wonderland. This event promises to be bigger and better than ever.